Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, how do I deal with all this pressure around women? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because today I'm going to go over 4 surefire ways that are going to keep you centered and calm and cool and collected when it comes to women thinking you should act a certain way, mean mugging you, using the Me Too movement against you, or just existing and making you feel like shit about yourself. And to make sure you never miss out on another one of these women that you actually do want, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here, right now. Okay, so earlier in the week, I did a video on why you have approach anxiety and how you can eliminate it for good. And one of the overarching themes about approach anxiety and succumbing under pressure when it comes to having to interact with women is this idea that you have to prove yourself or be a certain way. And in those ideas of thinking that you need to talk a certain way, look a certain way, command a certain presence, what you're doing is you're forcing yourself to think about things and outcomes that are outside of your control. So right now I'm gonna go over 4 ways you could stay in control and stay sure of yourself no matter what happens outside of you. Because that's the stuff that we women go instinctively nuts over, is a man who can stay grounded in himself. Because again, going back to back in the caveman days, the guy who can stay firm in himself and know damn well that he could take on any bear or T-Rex that may come and kill us all is the guy that we want to go to Pound Town with. So the very first way to remain calm and fearless under pressure is to know that no matter what, you're gonna be okay. So many men become reactive in the moment when they feel that pressure or when they feel that anxiety or when she's talking to you and you're like, I don't know what to say. But at the end of the day, on average, you have survived 100% of the awful shit that's happened to you in your life. I don't know about you, but I'd say that's a pretty good average. So until you are able to really believe it in your bones that I'm gonna be okay, this isn't gonna fucking kill me, you're constantly gonna collapse under that pressure. A lot of people take for granted the fact that stress and pressure is meant to get us to rise to the occasion, so to speak. It's supposed to initiate the fight or flight response to take care of ourselves. But at the end of the day, we completely forget that we do have the wherewithal to take care of ourselves. So at the very least, just remember, absolutely nothing is bigger than you and no woman is better than you to make you feel like, I can't take this. The second way to remain fearless is to break your state. The term state refers to your physiological standing in the moment. So going back to this idea of succumbing under pressure, a lot of people will passively accept it, like, oh no, this feels awkward, I'm gonna run away. But in accepting the pressure and going with the flow and trying to make sure everybody gets along nicely and doesn't hate me, what you're doing is you're giving up your power to the moment. And remember what I said about bears and T-Rexes and us looking for men and how he handles himself among the T-Rexes? Exactly. Is he gonna let his balls get bitten off? Or is he gonna be like, fuck this, I got this? So when you feel that pressure, what you have to immediately do is break your state of mind and change your physiology. One thing Tony Robbins does is he calls out to people, make your move, and he forces you to think about a power move that makes you feel energized and excited and assured of yourself. So a lot of men will beat their chest. And you have to do it really fast to break yourself out of that state of, oh no, I'm succumbing under the pressures of life. Again, it's about breaking the state of mind and energy in the moment, and most importantly, changing your state of mind. At the very least, to get control over yourself, to not be taken advantage of or not be overpowered. Which brings me to the third way to remain fearless is to know yourself. So I say this all the time in my videos. If you guys know that you mean well, you're a good guy, you're not trying to kidnap or murder any of these women, then at the very least, you should know that you are doing nothing wrong. Fine, maybe you don't have all the right conversation tactics, or you don't have all the right moves, or you're not as flirty and sexy as the next guy. Either way, if you know that you're a good guy in that moment and you're not trying to ruin her life, then chances are she's the awkward one. She's the weird one. Which brings me to number 4, which is call it out. So a lot of things guys do when it comes to women especially is because of that idea that I need to prove myself, they will sit there and take on the responsibility of the interaction. But really, it's an interaction. If you feel awkward, she feels awkward too. But who's to say it's not her fucking fault? So I have a client who I've been working with, and he started a new job, and he was saying, you know, I really creeped out this girl. I did something wrong. I probably did what I always do, and I you know, chased her away, and now she hates me. She's always like leaving the room when I walk in. I can't fucking stand it anymore. So he met up with her one day. I was like, hey, listen, can I talk to you? And she was like, oh God. And he was like, I just want to apologize. I feel like maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I never meant to weird you out or creep you out. It was never my intention. So if I've made you feel uncomfortable in any way, I just want to apologize. I'm new here, so I've just been trying to get to know everybody. And for anything that I've done wrong that's put you off in any way, I really sincerely am sorry. And then she goes, oh my God, no, I'm the awkward one. Guys, at the end of the day, you can call out an awkward situation. If she's on her phone like, oh, okay, you got something going on really important? Or even, you seem really quiet. I'm just wondering if like there's something preoccupying your mind right now. Again, there's 2 people in this interaction. You don't have to be the weird one. You can even say, am I telling too many dad jokes? I have a habit of that. Calling out the situation and making her the bad guy, so to speak, that puts us in a state of, oh no, now I have to prove myself to him. So that in turn gets us looking at you as the one with the power and the one that we have to chase after, so to speak. So those are the 4 ways to reclaim your power, be fearless under the pressure of all the shit going on nowadays with us women. And if at the end of the day, you know that you want to be able to be a better communicator with women, at least on your end, or form stronger connections with women, don't forget to check out my Speak to Spark Arousal program. Just put your email in here and you'll see the video right after. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.